Poonawalla of the BJP is with us on the phone line. Shehzad, good morning. क्या ये रण की लड़ाई है या रन अवे करने की लड़ाई की बात कर रहे हैं?
ये भ्रष्टाचार के प्रण की लड़ाई है। ये कुछ लोग समझते हैं भ्रष्टाचार का प्रण लेंगे और फिर जब उन पर कार्रवाई होगी तो ये रण की चुनौती देंगे। इनको समझना होगा कि इस प्रकार से चुनौती और धमकी और इंटिमिडेशन ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन से कानून अपना काम करने से नहीं रुकेगा और ना कानून झुकेगा, परंतु ये कह रहे हैं कि मैं भ्रष्टाचार करने से नहीं थकूंगा, नहीं हारूंगा, नहीं भागूंगा। आई हैव ओनली वन क्वेश्चन फॉर राहुल गांधी, that when the High Court and Supreme Court has given no relief to you, is the High Court and Supreme Court trying to attack you? Is it trying to silence you? Are you trying to attack the courts of law and say they are vindictive? The question is that you went and challenged the income tax reassessment order and the High Court, Supreme Court got no relief. Are they also vindictive? The question that Congress is not answering is that how young Indians, a company created for 5 lakhs, got to take over AJL's properties worth thousands of crores which belong to the people of India and to the freedom fighters. We are nearing 15th August. These people looted freedom fighters. And now they are saying that we will continue to do our Bhashtachar Bachao Andolan. This is not Satyagraha ka Shakti Pradarshan, this is Bhashtachar ka Bhakti Pradarshan. And this is what we are seeing. And the attempt is to intimidate the agencies, to obstruct the agencies, to ensure that the agencies can't do their job. But that
right, but Shehzad, just stay on with us because the Congress leaders are on an overdrive. They have been in a huddle ever since last night because there was a slurry of activities that was being reported. Mr. P. Chidambaram also speaking. I want you to listen to him as well.
Only business is to ensure that the House is run. Why is he shouting and screaming and making the House adjourn? Therefore, the leader of the opposition is entitled to speak when the chairman asks him to speak. And the leader of the House should listen to what the leader of the opposition speaks. This shows the extreme intolerance of this government, and today's adjournment is entirely because of the leader of the House, Mr. Piyush Goyal. In fact, he forced an adjournment of the House, and I think this deserves to be condemned. Congress Party.
Right, Shehzad, do you want to speak on that? Because the Congress Party MPs have been alleging that they are not being allowed to put out their voice when it comes to what they have been saying, some political vendetta of the worst kind that's been happening against them.
First of all, I don't understand. The action is on 2 people of a party. Why is the entire party on the streets? This means the 2 people are only equal to the party. Means Parivar is equal to party. Secondly, what kind of why adjourn the parliamentary proceedings? You should have an adjournment motion against Congress's unending corruption. There should be an adjournment motion ki bhai bas karo ab bhashtachar. This should be the adjournment motion of Congress. I don't understand that ED ke samne Parivar silent, Congress ke karyakarta violent, ED ke samne Parivar evasive, Congress ke karyakarta sadkon par aggressive. And why is the Congress party on the streets when questioning is taking place of 2 people of a Parivar?
Right, Shehzad, we also have Mr. Maniram Tagore with us on the phone line. Sir, good morning to you. The allegations are serious. Rahul Gandhi coming out and saying that we are not ready to run away, we will fight.
Yeah, we have been cooperating with the agencies. Mr. Gandhi has 5 days appeared before the ED without an FIR, without any kind of proof. They had called 5 times, more than 50 hours. 50 hours he has been before the ED, and Ms. Gandhi, who had been ill on COVID also, she has been 3 times and more than 30 hours she was before ED. And we are not running, we are there only, we are ready to face. We know that it's a false.
Right, but Mr. Tagore, what's being pointed out by the BJP and the government have been saying that this has happened despite several summons that were issued, and all of those allegations and requests actually that was made by the Congress leaders, that was followed by the Enforcement Directorate.
BJP is misusing the ED. ED is becoming a Panna Pramukh of BJP. That is the main problem. ED as an organization is losing its credibility. And for the past 8 years, you can see that how many cases they had filed it. More than 60% of the cases, there is a terror movement they are making on opposition leaders and other people who they can send notice to anybody. That is the case now. ED has become a Panna Pramukh in the hands of BJP. That is, we are against it. We are asking for a discussion on it. We are asking on the powers of the ED, how this misuse has been happening. Why?
No, but sir,
the
what
government
exactly is
running
the
away?
battle that Rahul Gandhi is talking about? Because time and again, it's the investigative agency that seems to be doing their job. If Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi have nothing to hide, then why not face the investigative agencies? Those are the allegations and questions being raised, sir.
We are facing it, you know, who has gone to 5 days for ED appearance, who are sitting for 50 hours, who are sit for 3 days and 30 hours, who? No BJP fellow,
But
Congress leaders only. Mr. Gandhi and Mr. Gandhi went there. Therefore, we are not afraid about what he's saying is that we are not afraid about it. Nothing is there to hide. But to misuse ED and to spread wrong information is the problem for us. Therefore, we wanted to discuss in Parliament and we wanted FM. We wanted to have a reply to the FM.
All
what
right.
he wanted to,
because
what
Rahul
is
Gandhi
their
did not
mind?
give any direct answers when it comes to the money laundering case, because he is now been challenging the Prime Minister himself, saying that we are not scared of him and these are just tactics to intimidate us. Thank you very much, Mr. Tagore, for joining us here on the broadcast. So the counter allegations that is coming in from the Congress party, we heard that coming from Rahul Gandhi. Let's take a look at the sequence once again, where he says we are not scared of Narendra Modi.
यहीं पे आज प्रदर्शन होगा राहुल। देखिए, आप नेशनल हेल्थ की बात कर रहे हैं जी सर। देखिए, ये पूरा इंटिमिडेशन का अटेम्प्ट है। ये सोचते हैं कि थोड़ा सा मतलब प्रेशर डाल के हमें चुप कर देंगे, हम चुप नहीं होने वाले जी। जो इस देश में नरेंद्र मोदी जी, अमित शाह जी कर रहे हैं लोकतंत्र के खिलाफ, उसके खिलाफ हम खड़े रहेंगे, चाहे ये कुछ भी कर दें, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
रण छोड़ने भी नहीं देंगे और भागने भी नहीं देंगे।
मतलब
संबित पात्रा कह रहे हैं
कि भागने नहीं देंगे और रण की बात कर रही है, लड़ाई की बात कर रही है कांग्रेस पार्टी।
भागने की कौन बात कर रहा है? भागने की वो बात कर रहे हैं। देखिए, सुनिए बात, हम इंटिमिडेट नहीं होंगे, हम नरेंद्र मोदी से नहीं डरते हैं। समझ गए बात? कर लें जो करना है, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। जो हमारा काम है, राहुल जी जी बोलने दीजिए जी, ठीक है। जो मेरा काम है, देश की रक्षा करना, लोकतंत्र की रक्षा करना, देश में जो हार्मनी है उसको मेंटेन करना, वो मैं करता रहूंगा। ये कुछ भी कर लें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
All right, Neelashish, coming to you back on that, because what the opposition has been saying that this is nothing but pressure tactics, vendetta of the worst form, because what the ED officials have been saying that it has been sealed the office to preserve evidence because there was non-cooperation on part of the officials.
Well, yes, absolutely. As far as the ED is concerned, they maintained that on Tuesday after they raided the particular office, they did not have a specific representative from Young Indian, and therefore they required his presence in order to look into certain documents that were present in the office, and therefore it was temporarily sealed. Now the Congress, of course, alleges vendetta. They say that they are being treated like terrorists, that their party is under siege. Of course, Sambit Patra, when he addressed a press conference on behalf of BJP, said that they're not being treated as terrorists, they're just being treated as the corrupt, and if they do not have anything to fear, why exactly is there so much hue and cry? Now, Rahul Gandhi, we're outside his residence at this point. When he came out of his residence, he spoke to us and he said that these are only intimidation tactics and we are not scared. We will continue to raise our voices. So, of course, this war of words has been on, but the BJP stand.
All right, so we got that sequence exclusively right here on Times Now. Rahul Gandhi speaking, saying that we are not scared, we will not run away, and we will fight back Narendra Modi. Those are the allegations being leveled. We'll continue to break down that story for our viewers. You're watching Times Now. Back after a short break. Stay tuned.